everyone, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at these two Disney Tron action figures from Diamond Selects Toys. I actually found these at Walgreens, which has apparently become the new one-stop shop for all your toy needs. It doesn't really make any sense, but in any case, these were $16.99 a piece, which seems maybe a little inflated. I'm thinking maybe they're supposed to be $15 most places, and then like Walgreens has like an extra dollar or two. I'm not sure about that though. That's just speculation. I don't know where else you'd find these though, to be honest. I guess your local comic shop might have them. Like, I haven't really seen them at Target or Walmart or anywhere else like that. So I definitely think they're going to be like specialty figures. Probably check Amazon. That's a good place to probably check as well. But they look pretty good. We have Sark and Flynn. They do come with their data discs, which is pretty cool. These are obviously inspired by the first movie. There is, I believe, a Flynn in red variant that I'm not sure if that's an exclusive somewhere, but I've seen pics of it online because he was in red for a small part of the movie when he's kind of infiltrating Sark's forces towards the end. But I could not find Tron. These were the only two they had at the store. They had multiple Sarks. They only had one Flynn. But yeah, I believe there's also a Tron as well, and I could not find Tron, so that was a bit of a bummer. But packaging is actually really cool for these. I like this quite a bit. You have the grid, you have this beautiful picture on the back here. I really wish you could do this pose, but I don't think you're going to be able to. So there's not really anything specific to each figure on the packaging other than the name, which it just says down here. But still, very, very cool packaging. So let's go ahead, let's get these guys out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So I'm actually really impressed with these figures. I think they look absolutely excellent. I love the fact that they come with the data discs and that they actually do peg onto the back, which is a big draw for me. They're very simple, just kind of thin plastic discs, but they are painted on both sides, and you can peg them in no problem to the back. Very simple, not going to fall off, and then you just kind of pop them right off, and then the characters can hold them. And you can see that the hands are kind of made to, like, you can nudge them in there, they wedge in, and then they'll hold their spot. I wish they could pull off like the iconic pose to hold it above their head, but obviously that's not really going to happen. It would have been neat if they would have come in with some kind of like clear plastic piece that you could use to like connect to both hands, and then this could connect on top to hover in the air or something like that, but alas, nothing like that. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put this on his back for now. So with Sark, head can move side to side, no problem. Not so much in the front and back, but you can see the head sculpt is actually pretty good. It actually looks like David Warner. So I think they did a pretty good job there. Really nice paint details all around. I mean, the back, front, they didn't skimp on paint details anywhere, which I really appreciate, especially for figures like this that have a lot of lining and detailing and, you know, just different, the painted lines all over, I think is really, really nicely done. The shoulders are a little hindered by the kind of big shoulder pads, but certainly they can go front to back, no problem. You have a bicep swivel. You have an elbow joint. This elbow joint is very like tight, and I tried to get it to, I think it's just like a paint thing where it's just, it needs to kind of break the first time. Not break, but it's just kind of stuck. And I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave that one. But the hands are fine. The wrists move. You have bends there at the wrist as well. You can see that joint right in there. He does have kind of a torso thing going on there, out to the side and to the front for the hip. He's got a limited, like, in and out there. He doesn't quite have a thigh swivel, but he has one down here, as you can see. And then he's got double jointed knees, which again are also pretty tight. And then he's got swivel and front to back in the ankle there. So definitely some nice articulation, and I really think overall he looks pretty excellent. Next up we have Flynn. I think Flynn looks even better. They did a pretty excellent job with the face sculpt. And I think they really nailed the like lighter off-white color of his outfit, and then all the blue lining and detailing is just beautiful. He's got pretty much the same articulation. He's got a little bit more movement in the neck, though, because he doesn't have the giant headdress, so he can get a little up and down a little bit better there. But because of his like toga piece, his like inside ab crunch thing is a little hindered. But other than that, he's got pretty much all the same articulation. He's got the thigh swivel. He's got the double knee. When you go to attach his disc, if you try to do it over the toga, it doesn't really work. But you can sneak it under the toga and then peg it in, and then it's no problem. And I think that's really cool. And then this piece over here can move around on his arm. You just kind of have to get it to the right situation so that it doesn't hinder his articulation at all there. But yeah, they're really nice figures. I mean, for $17 a piece, they're a nice size, very nicely articulated, very nicely painted and detailed. Like I said, I wasn't able to find Tron, but this is the Tron that Diamond Select also does from the Kingdom Hearts line. And you can see that he is a little bit shorter. He's probably about, I mean, he's not really standing 100% straight up. So let me see if I can do that real quick, if it makes a difference. Yeah, he's probably like half a head too short, in my opinion. But this figure looked really good as well. His disc, unfortunately, did not come off. So that's definitely one step up that these figures have. But I would say the paint detailing on this guy was pretty extraordinary as well. I would say this guy has a little bit less articulation because he doesn't have that thigh swivel above the knee. Otherwise, I think he's got a little bit less movement. His hands don't move at all, right? Yeah, so he's got no wrist articulation. Otherwise, he's fairly similar, and I think this figure was maybe $1 or $2 less. I want to say maybe this guy goes for 15. They're probably about the same price, to be honest. So he'll be my stand-in until I can find the actual Tron. But yeah, this is from the Kingdom Hearts line. But these figures are pretty excellent. I really have to say, I really like these guys quite a bit. If you're a fan of the original Tron movie, I definitely recommend picking them up. You know, could they come with more accessories? I don't know what else you'd do, to be honest. Maybe a couple different hands. That's about the only other thing I could think of. They come with the data discs. That's really all these characters had. Maybe like a wand for a light bike, but I don't really need that, I gotta be honest. So I think these are great. I definitely recommend picking them up. At least the Flynn. Sark's good too, but I love Flynn's coloring more just because I like blue better than red, but that's just me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.